Kids that are 9 years old today, in 10 years, will legitimately think back to Logan Paul saying, "I like my cheese drippy, bruh."
Drip versus stick. I like my cheese drippy, bruh.
And have nostalgia being triggered. KSI's Thick of It song will be a core memory for them in their formative years.
From the yeah to the such to the wrist to the mule, yeah, I'm edging in Ohio, phantom flexing as I
So to all the haters, ha ha! Why am I so mad? Have you seen what I've been going through?
Okay,
these
but
past
I'm
few
not-
fucking days. It's me happy releasing my music, and then I've got people trolling online repeatedly, and there's nothing I can do.
Not to bash that, I mean, I've had my fair share of nostalgia that is absolutely slop, like My Hope Will Never Die MLG edits, so I'm in no position to talk at all. But anyway, this video is about Lunchly because it's been hitting the shelves recently, and so people are getting their hands on them, they're trying it. I think for a while they were just sending it out to influencers so they could test it on stream and stuff to give their feedback. Now the general public is getting more and more access to it, and there's a few things that are not good that are happening with this company right now. Let's start off with the fact that some people are saying there's mold growing in the Lunchly product. Now, I'm not making this claim. I don't know if this is true. You know, it's possible someone just had their Lunchly, opened it up, left it out, put it back in the box, and then pretended to open it for the first time to complain about mold that they basically put there. But this guy posted a YouTube short about it, so I guess it's worth entertaining.
Mold inside of the viral Lunchly is seriously becoming a major problem. A few weeks ago,
What is that? That is rancid. I like my cheese moldy, bruh. Fuck no. Dude, put that shit in the garbage, man. This is a crazy 3-course meal. Start off with some moldy cheese. Rinse it down with the PFAS-filled prime that kills your fucking balls. And then take a big bite out of the Feastables chocolate bar, brought to you by pedophiles in the workplace.
I made a video talking about one person finding mold inside of their Lunchly, and since then it has only gotten worse. It seems like literally every single day a new person is posting a video or a picture showing off mold inside of their Lunchly. I mean, just look at this behind me. Here's another example. This person's
Fuck, man. I'm not even trying to be like over dramatic. It's just something with me and food specifically. When food is like moldy and fucking gross. Oh man, I hate it. I hate it so much. It's like blue and it's like warped together. That's so gross. Now I think this is gonna be a similar situation to what happened with the Mr. Beast burger stuff, where people were getting Mr. Beast burgers where the bread was moldy or the patty had like fucking barnacles on it back when Mr. Beast burger was serving. And it was a big problem because people were just complaining to Mr. Beast as if he was the one assembling the burger and putting the fucking fries in the bag, when those were all just like service workers, because Mr. Beast burger was a ghost kitchen. They basically would use pre-existing restaurants' kitchen and ingredients to make the food, but they put it in like the Mr. Beast burger bag and whatever and sell it using their IP. And Lunchly is kind of similar, where it's like not Mr. Beast, Logan Paul, and KSI making the Lunchlys. They're using some distributor, some manufacturer to assemble these meals, and there could be issues with that, right? Which I think will allow, if this is true, of course, Logan Paul, KSI, and Mr. Beast to scapegoat a lot of the criticism.
said that this was a brand new Lunchly. They went to go open it up to eat it, and as you can see, just mold right there inside of the cheese. At the time of filming this video, Mr. Beast, Logan Paul, and KSI have not said a single word about mold becoming a major problem with Lunchly, and I feel like it is only going to get worse.
Not only that, but tons of people are making taste test videos where they give their opinions on the taste of the product. And one of my favorite comes from Plaqueboy Max, where he just completely spits out the food.
All right. Here we go.
All right, I'm not going to watch that clip because this is obviously clip farming. Hating Mr. Beast is very popular right now, so when the dude spits out food, I think it's probably just a clip farm exaggeration for some guy like Fearbuck on Twitter or some other clipping account to be like, yo, Jinxie tried the turkey stackums and had food poisoning and epic diarrhea. He kept his camera on while he went to the bathroom so you could hear him shitting from the toilet. It's like, I think he wants that for the views and whatever. He's not giving honest feedback to Mr. Beast. But I will say, I have seen some funny clips of people trying it alongside Mr. Beast, influencers being given the food and they're eating it with Mr. Beast present. And even then, they don't even seem like they like it.
That actually is so good.
Fire. It's fire. Bro, this shit is not even close to being on fire. It's extinguished. It's like a pool. What the fuck even is this? Like a mukbang? Mr. Beast mukbang with KSI? They got primes. They got all this stuff.
That actually is so good.
Fire. It's fire. Can I go home now? It's fire. Please pay for my Uber back to my to my apartment. It's fire. It's really good, Mr. Beast. Even Carl doesn't look like he's enjoying it, bro. Then he's been doing these promotions for Lunchly that are just like, this is just unforgivable. This is worse than the illegal lotteries and the Chris Tyson stuff.
It's time and we get into the turkey. Just fat as hell eating all the beef jerky.
POV, you rent a theater to watch Talk Tua, listen to Thick of It by KSI, and eat Lunchly. Very common and relatable. Why is he like shaking? Is that a side effect of the drippiness?
Why are you on Discord?
He's like having a seizure from the fucking prime.
Are you like 30? On Twitter hitting up.
And then the whole Talk Tua thing. This is just like using brain rot as a marketing gimmick.
Girls getting flirty. Have your age and a bigger than you'll ever be. More subs and
They got Unk eating Lunchly. I don't know what's worse, the fact that they're making him eat the Lunchly or that he has to watch Talk Tua. Like, I feel like if you're an old timer like this, the fact that you're watching a podcast where the host basically was given a career for saying Hawk Tua spit on that thing and is now set for life across generations, like her kids are gonna be fine. I'm totally, if I'm him, having one of those like, back in my day we had to do real work moments, you know? Actually, you know what? On second thought, Mr. Beast probably gave him like $1 million to do this short cameo.
Channel than you'll ever see. More subs on my second channel than you'll ever eat. Money growing longer than your penis. You never
They're having a blast, Jimmy. You can really see the emotion in their faces there.
see. You want some advice? Well, here's my tip.
So he's like instructing them to overreact. I see. And then I don't know what this is. I don't know this. He's doing some sort of like world tour for Lunchly right now. He's doing this like podcast with KSI and Logan Paul. I don't even know whose podcast this is, but Logan decided to say this.
People online think about us.
That is true.
About my only pushback would be,
What?
I think some people think I'm cooler than I actually am.
I'm cooler than I actually am.
I'm cooler than I actually am. I'm cooler than I actually am.
Yeah, people think he's like so fucking cool. Like, I just want to be Logan Paul so bad. But he's really not. He's just some average Joe person, you know? Just some everyday run-of-the-mill guy who is trying to get by, you know? Only sending lawsuits to those who deserve it, like CoffeeZilla. Like, what, bro? That's another thing, is that I think the Lunchly stuff, for me at least, it's mostly the marketing that's just really cringe. The mold would be very bad if that's like a major outbreak, like that's found to be in a lot of the products. Like, I would say at that point we got to investigate it and there should be some accountability there. But more than anything, I mean, the 3 people who own Lunchly and who founded it suck. Logan Paul, a whole myriad of controversies ongoing as well. Mr. Beast this year has been like the worst year for Mr. Beast on YouTube in terms of like feedback and stuff from the community. And then KSI, well, I don't know, his song just kind of sucks, to be honest with you. And I think the reaction that he's had for like the Dan2DM stuff has just made him seem a lot more irritable and cringy. I don't really know, like, has he done anything bad? I don't think so. Not to my knowledge, at least. But yeah, 2 pretty bad people, and then like KSI, who's kind of going along with it. And yeah, man, not great.